Hey guys, Moran Pober here with another episode of the Business Daily. And the topic for today is about the language of business. So let me ask you, have you ever listened to two accountants talk to each other? If you're not familiar with accounting, it's usually pretty awful experience. Like you might as well listen to people from different country speaking in a language that you don't understand. You just don't understand a word sometimes when accountants speaking, especially if you don't have any experience or knowledge in numbers or accounting in general. For many business owners that I met, the following scenario sounds familiar. You get your accounting report back from your accountant either in the end of the month, end of the year, whatever, right? You get your income statement, your balance sheet, and your cash flow statement. And you look over the paperwork and see some numbers that you don't even understand. So you go, you ask your accountant, hey, what's going on here? And he's talking back to you in terms that making you even more confused. Using terms like debit and credit and other terms that you rather not be involved with too much. And at the same time, you can't really blame your accountants because that's the language that they know and speak, right? So they are going to use some of those words that maybe you do or do not understand. But here's the thing, if you don't understand what those words mean, you're in trouble. So, what I'm going to try to do in the next few episodes is dive in some really important terms and things you need to know and want to understand if you want to be in business. Because in the end of the day, all accountants are doing is taking transactions and financial activities and they turn them into numbers and basically then place those numbers on your financial statements, on your P&L, balance sheet, cash flow statements, all those things. That's what you're paying them to do pretty much. But your job as the business owner is to take those numbers that your accountant's sending you and turn them into the right action plan to help your business. So when you get those numbers, if you're not putting some type of action plan, there's no reason to even get those numbers. So if you don't know what activities cause those numbers in the first place, you have no chance at fixing those problems. How you expect yourself to fix the problems in the business if you don't even know what the issues are? And the only way to know what the issues are is to understand the numbers that you're getting from your accountant. So, yeah, you have to know which direction the things are headed. I mean, if you don't, you're pretty much screwed. You want to know where they should be, what activities you need to change in order to move the numbers in the right direction. Like all things like receivable, profits, assets, cash, all those, without actually knowing what those numbers mean, if what you see is good or bad, or how to change them and make your business more successful, then you're missing the point. Like that's the idea here in the end of the day. You want to know if things are good, things are bad, and you want to know what should you do to change things. So here's what you want to pay attention to. You most likely want to get to a point where you know how to compare trends over time in your business. And you want to also measure the relationships between the numbers within a period of time. And when you focus on those two, then we can continue and see how we can focus on the other right things in order to improve your business. But you got to remember, you want to measure the relationship between your numbers within a period of time, and you want to compare trends over time in your business. When you know to do those things and you focus on those things, then we can move things forward and change things. So that's all I got for today. I hope you got some value and let me know what you think. Feel free to go to moranpober.com/daily and subscribe, and reach out to me at moranpober.com as well if you have a business in trouble and you're looking to sell, because I'm looking to buy businesses. That's all for today. Have a great rest of your day and I'll talk to you tomorrow.